with another problem because they are weak. And you know that when you are weak or dead spiritually or physically and otherwise, you cannot be able to challenge your enemies. Right? Instead of being a defense or fighting the problem, you will rather be having more problem, more challenges. But something will happen today. If you believe it, say amen. To such people, I want to let you know hope. Many of them have no more hope because every day they're counting problems. They're just telling stories of woes. This happened, that happened, that happened. It's just like the defense wall is broken. Their defense wall is broken. They can no longer be able to stand in the gap. They can't be able to stand. They can't even be able to pray and fight their enemies. And as a result, the enemy is fighting them because they're like those people who are playing defense. And enemy is always throwing every kind of arrow. No hope. No hope of living. No hope of progress. No hope of making it. No hope of marriage. No hope. No hope of having children. No hope of overcoming the challenges. Even no hope of making it. At the end of it all, their life is downward. Their life is upside down. Nothing is working. I want to let you know, for those people, no future. They don't have any future or even vision anymore. No vision. They can't be able to, have vision of what to do and what to achieve in life, and even ordinary dreams and revelation has also been dimmed. I don't know how they can't. Sometimes when God shows them something, they don't even understand again. Some can no longer pray because their spiritual life is eroded, is dead. These people need word. I'm not hearing you. They can't preach. When they enter bus, they will wish that somebody else will start preaching. And when they wake up in the morning, instead of going for night vigil, they will sleep and then desiring that other people be doing it because they can't be able to do it anymore. They used to be champion of morning cry, evangelism, but now they can't do more evangelism. Morning cry, they will sleep and sleep and sleep. And the prayer, they cannot pray. They will sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep. And in fact, they cannot pray. They cannot evangelize. They cannot go out according to the Lord's commandment as they go into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. They cannot preach. They don't even know what to preach again because they are weak and they are spiritually dead. Are you like that? And you cannot be able to win any soul. They don't even know whether they are still a believer or not because they are spiritually eroded. They are weak, very, very weak. Are you like that? And to some of them, they can no longer read the Bible. In fact, in most cases, when they carry Bible, immediately they will slip off. In fact, they may be so lively talking and moving around and talking to people and discussing things. Once they carry Bible, just give them 3 minutes. You know what will happen? Sometimes the Bible will fall off their hands. They begin to sleep immediately. Because they are spiritually weak and dead. And they need... I'm not hearing you. Bible is uninteresting. Praying is no longer, a delightsome thing. It is a heavy load. They can't pray. They can't read the Bible. Even if they manage to read, they can't understand. And even if they, try to understand, they can't even apply the Bible. For them, it's like Bible is like a normal book. Some of them like that, you can't see Bible in their hands. They're just like this expert prayer, people, prayer people. Are you like that? That shows you need what? Revival. Many of them, the such people I'm talking about, their faith is weak. They are no longer sound in faith. They can't maintain their faith. They're shaky, they're afraid. In fact, they're counting failure, losses. In fact, every day they're just talking about evil happening to them. Their defense wall is broken. They have no more faith. They join the company of backsliders. And so of course, once it happened like that, those were also backsliders. They love stories of the world, love stories of politics, love stories of newspaper, love stories of how people are making it without being born again, without righteousness. Are you like that? Because they are spiritually weak and dead. Are you like that? No longer sound hearts. The heart is sick, is full of negative things. Many of them like that are crying instead of having faith and singing praises to God and praying. They are always crying. Two statements they will make. The next thing is tears. They begin to tell you how it has been difficult for them since they have been a Christian, and since they have become, since this or that happened, they begin to cry. They are looking for people to complain to. They are looking for people to tell them about, their suffering. They can no longer win any soul, because with all their problems, they cannot help anybody. Are you like that? You need